Alright, so in this video we're going to be talking about 1 year of owning this beast. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons about this, and I'm going to tell you about like all the weaknesses I've gone through. So number one is going to be the rear hubs. I know people have had problem with the bearings going out, so the first upgrade is going to be the RPM rear hubs. The only thing, the RPM plastic is more flexible, so it's going to last long and not break as easy. And it also has oversized hubs, so oversized bearings I meant. It'll last you longer and it's more durable. So these are the RPM rear hubs. Those in the back, and actually have these hinge pins so it can hold them. Since the plastic is a bit flexible, it could pop out sometimes. So that's upgrade number two. If you get the RPM rear hubs, the hinge pins, these are RPM. So yeah, I'll put all the upgrades down below. Alright, so number two is actually going to be inside. So number two is the ESC. I mean, like, for me, it hasn't happened, but the ESC that had the ATIS, it actually just burned out. It didn't caught fire or nothing, just stopped working. So I just got the Max 6. And so yeah, that's my recommendation about this. It's like more reliable and it gives a little bit more power. Alright, so number three is the brakes. These are the cons. The number three is the tires. The tires for me, they didn't really last that long. The glue came undone. The whole foam exploded. So I just got these dirt tracks. So far they've been holding up, but they are starting to give up already. Their pieces of rubber are flying out. And I've actually had these tires like for a year, so that's a plus right there. And then if you guys are interested of these tires, I'll put the link down below. Oh, no worries. Oh, oh. Alright, so number four is gonna be the steering. The stock spring is actually like soft, so I just got the upgraded servo. I didn't get the servo, but I just got the linkage and the spring, and that really helps out the steering. And number five is the body. So like, these bodies don't really last long. I did put the Strugo and drywall tape, but I guess it's not holding enough for this. I forgot to put it right there, so that's kind of my fault. I mean, yeah, like the first body, I just Gorilla Glued it. That thing just tore up. So my other upgrade, instead of this piece of trash, it's actually the Proline Brute body. So I mean, I have this over for a year, and so far it still looks in good shape. Just a few cracks in the front. So far, none in the roof. Right here, just a tiny bit, but that was a bad landing. And the rear especially. Take out the body. The rear absolutely took a beating. I mean, like, guys, this is over a year. So just a year of pure bashing hard with this truck. And then for me right now, it's really heavy truck right now. So yeah, I have a different system. It's not stock. So yeah, all right, time to move on to pros. First pro of this truck is that it's a big truck, but it's not overly heavy when it's stock. It's like super light for its size. And then I actually lasted without stock electronics. Probably lasted like around like 6 months, and then it started to fail. So I mean, yeah, this is everything original. The chassis, shock towers, arms. I mean, I did break this part, the chassis brace, and one arm. That's it. And stock shocks, stock everything, basically stock divs. Pro number two is just, it's like so easy to work on. Like every part's so big that like you could like easily just take it out. Like for this, the hinge pins on top, you could literally just take that one screw right there, take that cap off, take out the hinge pin, boom. The arm is off, and obviously this side off, obviously. So that's pro number two. It's super easy to work on. Pro number three. All right, and number, what is it, number three?
I don't know. 3. That was like.
I think it's number 4, but like the size of it's like, look at this. Look at this beast. And then I'll put some video clips that it actually took a beating. Like, this is like unbelievable. Look at the sheer size of it. Super strong truck. Number 5 is just its looks. Look at this beast. Look at it. This thing looks sick. And then I'm actually just gonna tell you like what so far what upgrades I've done to it. So far, you guys can tell right off the bat is tires. And it's that's where all the magic happens. So I'm running a Max 6 with stock punch. I'm pretty sure it's punch 3. And I'm running a 1100 kV motor, and with a 29 tooth and a 54 spur, which is overly powered already, and a WFO Motor Mount, RPM rear hubs, and RPM hinge pin holders, and I'm running a hot racing servo horn. And I'm running the upgraded spring and linkage right there. And I'm also running these battery 6500 4S's, and it is 60C. So I'll put all the upgrades down below if you guys are interested in them. But so far it has been a beast of a truck, and I do need to replace a lot of parts on it, like the skid plate. Look at this. It's all messed up already. The skid plate. The skid plate and the tires. I mean, maybe I could just glue them. I'll put a few clips of this beast in action so you guys can see it. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.